My name is Joe Bosson. I started Vermont Bean Crafters in 2009 down in West Rutland at Boardman Hill Farm. We are currently, all these years later, headquartered in the Mad River Valley here in Warren, Vermont, at Cloudwater Farm. And we have a commercial kitchen where we make value-added products out of local organic beans and vegetables. We had already been doing some pre-cooked beans for a couple other accounts that had expressed an interest. And when we presented that to institutional food service partners, there was a lot of enthusiasm. Not every kitchen's set up to cook dry beans from scratch. We offer dry beans to those that can, but the pre-cooked, pre-portioned beans ended up being a little bit more apples to apples, replacing canned beans and recipes, and also offer a transparent, source-identified way of getting local protein into menus.
So farmers are interested because this specific product is going to give Vermont farmers who are interested in diversifying their production to include beans, a market to dive right into, guaranteed. The institutions are excited to have this product. It's responsive to trends in plant-based proteins, localizing their offerings, and responsive to the labor shortage we're seeing as a result of the pandemic. You know, this is a really easy, accessible product to thaw the night before and serve the next day.
These pre-cooked frozen black beans can be used anywhere. Black beans, any other kind of black beans can be used. You can make like spreads, like black bean hummus. You can make chili with them. You can, roast them up with some corn and make a nice salsa. There's, many applications for them.
Along the way, as we were scaling our cooked bean program, we realized that we would come to an inflection point where we would not have a Vermont grower base sufficient to meet the need that was being articulated by our partners at Sodexo. And so we partnered with Sodexo, NOFA Vermont, and applied for a New England Food Vision Prize through the Kendall Foundation, and are using those proceeds to basically create an equipment commons that will be made available to growers in Vermont, and basically trying to eliminate any of the current bottlenecks that they're seeing in production, from cultivation to harvest and post-harvest handling, to be able to bring food quality dry beans to market.
We have been so excited about this project because in a number of ways it's kind of a dream project. We've got a number of partners on board, partners representing small businesses, large businesses, nonprofits, industrial sectors, all of which are excited about this work and this specific product. We have 2 technical assistance providers, agronomists, who have been working in Vermont for decades, who are counseling our producers on everything from production to processing to business decisions. And we're really thrilled to have that component folded in here to give all of us the peace of mind that what we're doing here is right and good, and to resource our growers as best we can.
I felt really good about coming to a school where I knew I would be supporting local farmers in the area, especially in Vermont. It's a really great local food hub, and seeing UVM making an effort to commit to supporting those local farmers was important to me.
And at a certain point, I think for me, I want fundamentally, and this ties into the farm to institution work too, people with the least amount of agency over their food choices to have the highest quality options available. And that's what's motivated us from day one to get more local organic food into K through 12, into healthcare facilities, into higher ed. Bringing healthier food to people where they are is a really big part of the puzzle for us. And I think that these sorts of programs, the Cook Bean program, is one way that we can do that at scale with the least amount of fuss, I think, on our end, the least complexity.